Hi, everyone. So it is time to do the hack. This is not an easy fight. And I'll tell you right now, it does not go well. All right, I'm just prepping up here, maybe psyching myself up. Okay, and now we have to go and go through the hag area.
You are as thick as
There
they
it is.
come. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your meal go nicely with Mayrina?
What is this place?
I'm just
You
blowing
feel
past
crushing
the
waves of
gallery
fear as
here.
the presence within the door recoils. Weapons scream.
You let them in? Naughty.
The door, its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
Yeah, there's really not much point in threatening it since you can actually walk straight through the door.
The door remains
Which I'm going to
firmly
do.
closed as the presence.
Don't look. Don't.
Okay, and then I gotta fight these guys here.
Don't want to draw any.
And as you do your honor run, stealth is incredibly important. Just so when you're coming up on a fight, go into stealth mode, catch them by surprise. Huge advantage. Now, I'm not going to try to keep these people alive. I'm just trying to get through this. I don't think I'm recording the voiceover after the fight, so I don't think I went to non-lethal. Yep, see, it's telling me here. So I can do that. If you do, this is the one person you want to keep alive. That one there. She talks to you afterwards and tells you she's going to Baldur's Gate. I'm not. Well, she's knocked out anyway. So that's kind of handy. Oh, I did put non-lethal on, but she's the most important one to keep. Gale there behind some protection. And I'm bringing up my cannon fodder.
Got to move. Don't make me hurt them.
They don't slip scratch. There we go. Good. And I was jumping there to get over anything like mud and stuff like that that might slow me down and waste movement. So that's why I jumped. Can't get to it. Oh well, nice try. And it misses. Or I hit something else. Now, this is probably strategically wrong. I know I'm gonna defeat these guys. And that action surge is only once per long rest, and you can't take a long rest when you're in the tank's domain. And as an arcane archer, I like to get up high on things. That's why I climbed up here. Give me that height advantage. There we go. Now we just have this one left. And again, I'm doing this. I don't really need to counter this spell. Not right now. I should save those for the hag. It's level 3 spell, and I think Gale only has 2 of those at this point. And I do not need to spend a lucky one here. Better to use a cantrip here, too. Because a spell would be a waste, and I might need those for the hag. And that's stupid. I'll tell you that right now. Again, not conserving the important abilities for the hag fight. You will win this fight in all likelihood. I'm level 6, I believe, here. There's no reason to waste spells or abilities at this point. You can sneak around to the hag's, what is it, the hag's little treasure room, and kind of get out that way if you need the long rest, but you probably won't do that, and there's always a chance the hag can see you. I guess I did hit her with those stones. No, we can't. No, do not do that. Nope, yep. Again, wasting... Well, not such a waste for the Arcane Archer, because every short rest, which you can take in the hag's room, you can... Every short rest, you get your Arcane arrows back. Alright, looks like I knocked 2 of them out. And because I did set things to non-lethal, you'll see that I'm about to make a mistake when we get to the hag.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's in here?
Maybe.
Direct me. Locked in for duty.
And I don't know what I was thinking here, but I missed the fact that I hadn't armed Gale with a crossbow or something. I was using Gale and Asterion situationally, and probably just forgot. Probably took his bow away and gave it to Asterion at some point. At least I potioned up. There we go.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, at least as I played this more, I made fewer mistakes like this. But this hag fight is really hard. There is kind of a trick to it, which I learned, unfortunately, afterwards, that you can identify the hag by kind of mousing over and saying, here. So make sure you know how to do that. And because I went in not knowing, and that was probably my, in spite of all the little mistakes I made, like not arming Gale here, that was probably my biggest hindrance in the fight, I would say. Not knowing which one of the hags was her. Okay, let's go.
Never mind. boots have seen everything.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Oh god, there's a stupid scratch. Probably a way to turn off his sniff. But... Oh, and look what she did. There you go.
Nasty surprise.
Or he did.
Caution is warranted here.
The best thing to do here actually is to feather fall down. So we basically just, and I think I didn't know that, but I'd seen somebody do the featherfall jump before I did this video, so I'm kind of searching around for the best way to get down there. I remembered jumping down before. That wasn't too bad, but maybe I'm actually going to be smart here. Let's see. Yep, we're flying. Link. I think I don't have a feather fall. No, there they are. Yep. Look at this. I'm actually going to do it the right way. Yes, I'm recording this after I've done this, so... Far I can jump. It would be good to put glorious jump on too, but I didn't do that. And that's going to take me through the fumes. We don't want to do that. That's right. There we go. Everybody jump. Don't make the things go off. There we go. Yay. Alright, well that's alright. We're going to take a break here and recover our health a little bit. Alright, and the fight is just about to start. As I mentioned, I forgot to take off my non-lethal in this fight. I also did not shapeshift. My main character and I had the ring of shapeshift, which gives you a +4 on your saving throw. So that would have been a very smart thing to do. And Gale does not have a long-range weapon. Does not have a bow or crossbow. So that's probably pretty much everything I did wrong here. Plus, I didn't know about how to identify the hag. Which is why it's a very good idea to watch other videos before you do these big fights. The hag fight in particular is one where I gather a lot of people died in their honor runs, so you really should watch at the very least videos about doing the hag fight.
Light steps.
So I brought my main character over to the other side to kind of like pincer the hag. I know where she is. And when she finally appears, she'll be over there kind of to the left of where Marina is. I'm not so much focusing on rescuing Marina, but, you know, I might do that if I have that ability. Again, I'm just, since this is my first honor run, I was kind of like focusing on getting through it. You can see up there. Is she gonna come?
Have to keep
Yeah,
going.
over to up ahead of me. There is where she'll appear. There she is. It's not going to do me any good to change the die to 11 because they already rolled 11. Now we'll see if we can daze her. There we go. So that puts her out of action for one turn.
There is work to do.
Trying to silence her here. That at least is a good smart thing to do, but somehow she gets her spell off, which I don't know. I guess she can cast spells while she's silenced.
What fools these mortals be.
Yep, the other one's too far away, but at least I'll get one of them. Yep, that's the wrong one, of course. Okay. So, actually, things are going okay at this point.
Got to keep fighting.
And now things will start to go a little soft. This is why this is a hard fight, in case you're not getting that. Yeah, good time to use the fort. And I guess that all these guys start off with, all the hags start off with the Ray of Sickness, but the next ones are more difficult, because she'll start hitting everybody with Hold Person, which is, you'll see, where things kind of go bad. far? No. Well, at least I got rid of a few of those. If I want to backseat drive a little bit, I would say might have been better if I had used the Sleet Storm. Because that covers a huge area and would probably take in a lot of the hags. But it would also be good if I knew which one was the real hag, which you can do, as it turns out, if you look at them and examine them for, I think, the legendary ability. Ravens with Long Strider have an awful lot of range. Can't use it right now. Should have done that first. Oh, look at that. I found it. Hit her hard as I can, and make sure I don't miss either. What? Oh, I should have used. There we go. Just. No, a clouded dagger wasn't a bad choice.
Victory awaits.
All right, might as well go get her. Oh, and once again, out of moves. Reluctantly ending my turn. Trying to get as close as I can to the hag at this point. And I forgot to silence my phone. And arcane archers hit hard, which is nice. No, I can't use that right now.
Breathe deep and move.
So again, things aren't going too poorly here.
Try to find me now, brat!
But see, here come the whole persons. And look at how many of them are out there right now. Oh!
On my way.
At this point, I'm just searching, looking for anything that'll help me. That's actually the one I need to hit. You notice the rest of these have. Oh well, that might be. That's Hag's Trickery. If you see looking underneath them, those are all Hag's Trickery. Leave. There you go. That's one. Nope, that's a Trickery one too. I think I'm actually remembering that I need to look for the right one. Not finding it, so I think you have to examine them individually. I think at this point, like, my entire team is held. But silencing them isn't really the solution here. It's you got to break their concentration, or just wait for the someone to make a save. Oh, I probably should have rezzed Scratch too. Well, at least Marina's getting away. Huh? Oh, we're going to beat up on Gale. And at this point, I sort of decided it would be a good idea to get Shadowheart out of the action, or in a place where she could run and maybe res everybody back at camp if needed. Because Gale's down, Lae'zel is held. At least I'm free of the hole. See? Now we're gonna run.
On the move.
Alright, get out of the fumes. There we go. And look, I left a bird up there too. Okay, so I can get away if I need to. Yep, I'm running. And I should actually be far enough away to flee, but I think it's because it's the hag's area that it can't actually flee until I get up back to the surface.
I'm not Ethel, I swear!
I am fury. I am
Nope.
death.
And Lae'zel is up. So things are actually turning around for me here. How about that, huh? Yeah, and probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to use the saw sword at this point, because it has that AoE effect. I was seeing if I could cast light on the hag, but you can't. And that was a fake.
On my
But
way.
I sort of knew that. Don't have enough action at this point to use that, so I'm kind of wasting time here. Yep, not enough resources. Yeah, I'm not gonna get her. No, it's like I'm hoping to hit her at this point. Nothing to do, I can't get close enough, but I'm gonna keep hoping. Come on back, Shadowheart. But you can see I was all ready to run away. Now that the fight's going better, I'll come back. Let's get to it, come on.
This way.
Sometimes you have to find the person whose turn you need him. Usually it's something you've summoned, like this. Yep, I was doing an awful lot of wasted thinking in this this particular scenario. I'm like, just shoot it. I mean, you should be cautious if you're on a run, etc. But maybe don't overthink it. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. There we go. That was good. Oh, am I actually going to use the sword? Good for me. Nope, can't use that right now.
Help! Oh, help me, please!
Fancier than immortal. We'll see how long that lasts.
Got to press on.
Yeah, let's get Gale up.
Take two.
There we go. That's good. I like total. These conjured weapons don't have much range, but they're pretty handy. Again, I'm kind of like searching around here, hoping that its travel distance will get longer, but it's not going to.
First step is the hardest.
Just in the turn. Got a lot of hold persons. In.
Onward.
Step by step.
I love Misty Step.
Time to strike.
For this fight, I think it's really good to have a lot of mobility, a lot of AoE, and the ability to identify the right tag.
Make way.
She's about done. I think she's going to offer her power at this point. This was a near run thing.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Very well.
Down to 3 hit points, so she's definitely going to offer up her power now.
Wait.
There you go.
Wait just a tick. Killing me is a waste of time, but it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this? I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl. You want to be stronger, tougher, smart? Just let.
Not only would this be a vile deal, it would be folly.
It's your choice, sweetness.
Yep, and Fighter has the best of all, one of the best dialogues in this situation. There you go.
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness.
But the deal.
Deals off, you dumb cow. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions. If I ever see your bye-bye petal.
So stupid.
Alright, so that
How could I have
was
trusted her?
a mess,
I
but I got through it.
gave that monster my child.
Anyway, I hope you liked it. If I have any advice, I'd say be better prepared and
That's what
know
she
how to
wanted.
identify the tag.
My husband.
That's the one thing
She
that
was
I think
going
was
to
the
bring
biggest
him
problem
back.
for me.
Bring
But it all
Donna
worked
back
out.
to
I'm level
life.
6, by the way, which is probably the right point to go after the hag because she
Ethel
is level
promised to
5.
raise the. I just wanted
So,
everything back.
anyway,
Back
thank
the
you very
way
much
it
for joining me.
was.
Subscribe if you like. I'd really appreciate that. Leave comments. I really appreciate
And
comments.
look,
And hope to see you in the next
here.
video. The
This
honor
locket is
run
worth
continues.
some coin. Real mother is cough. Thank you.